Greetings, YouTube and Kicks on Fire family. My name is Dallas Bagley, and welcome to the new episode of Sneak Peek. This show is sponsored by kicksonfire.com. Go to the website and read all the latest news in regards to sneakers. Also, go check out mykicksonfire.com. Create yourself a profile there. It's kind of like a social networking site of sorts. Do that if you're a sneaker enthusiast, and socialize with everybody else there. You know, it'll keep you human. Let's get straight to the business. Today we're going to be reviewing the Air Jordan 11 25th Anniversary Edition Retro, okay? First of all, before I get into the shoe review, I want to say that I did not anticipate the demand for this shoe. I didn't. I called Nike Town in Seattle, right? And I said, hey, you know, how many pairs of these 11s do you got? Do you got a pair in a size 12 that I could pick up? And this chick was like, yeah, we can't give out any information, but you can get in line and wait for the sneakers if you want. We're creating a line tonight. And I was thinking to myself, a line? It was right then and there that I realized that the Air Jordan 11 25th Anniversary Edition Retro was the holy grail of Air Jordan shoes. So instead of going down to Nike Town and waiting in line with the rest of those dumb fucks, I decided to go down to my local mall and pick up a pair of the shoes. I wake up at the ass crack of dawn. Like literally, I got about 5 hours of sleep the night before, and I was so tired when I woke up that morning that I almost just said fuck it and went back to bed. You know what I mean? But I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta get up. I gotta give you guys the review on these shoes, you know? So eventually I got up out of bed, right? And I got there about a half hour early at the mall. It rolls around to when the mall should be open or whatever. I don't see anybody unlocking the door, right? So I get out of the car and I run to the door, literally, I run to it. And I see that, oh shit, I parked at the wrong end of the mall. So I got in my car, started hauling ass down there. And I get out of my car like a bat out of hell, and I'm running the finish line, and I get in the finish line, and by this time I'm like, because I smoke. I said, let me get the 12s. Let me get the size 12s. And this was only 4 minutes after they opened, right? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. We just sold the only pair of 12s. I froze. I felt my face start to get hot because I was so mad. I wanted to burn that fucker down. Like, I was mad. I wanted to burn this shit down. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here ASAP. So I get out of there, I get into my car, I take a couple of deep breaths, and I say to myself, okay, where there is a will, there's a way. I went to my house, scouted out all the other malls around the Seattle area, and I found a mall. So I get there at 9, run in the fucking mall, nobody's in there either. It looks like they haven't even opened yet, so I'm like, yes. I get to Foot Locker, and I see a guy on the phone, and he's got the gate shut, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna get my sneakers. Then he gets to the door, I'm like, hey dude, what up with the snakes, you know? And he's like, oh yeah, man, I'm sorry, you know, they're all gone, we already sold them. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me? I said that. And then he's like, well, I do have a size 10.5 left, and I'm surprised nobody bought it because that's one of the most common sizes. I'm like, fuck, well, I wear a 12. And then he's like, well, listen, bro, what you could do is put them on Craigslist and see if anybody wants to trade you up. And I said, you know what, that's a good idea. And he said, you know what, you can also sell them for twice as much if you want to. And I said, hell yeah, that is a good idea. Yes, sir, I'll take them. So I get my shoes, come back, check them out. And I got a few things to say about it. Let's get into the review of the Air Jordan 11 25th Anniversary Edition Retro. Bada bing, bada boom. The Air Jordan 25th Anniversary Edition White and Silver Retro. Probably the most in-demand Air Jordan of 2010. It's going to be interesting to see how these stand up against the Air Jordan 6 Infrareds in terms of popularity. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys the shoes. Bam. The sides. The backs. The soles. So the shoe has obviously the white patent leather starting from the toe box and wrapping around the side of the shoe. obviously wrapping around the entire shoe. We got this nylon material in the side panels, if that's what you want to call it. And here's the material that I like on the shoe. I like the, I believe this is the tumbled leather on it. It's really nice, it's really soft. It's, you know, all you gotta do is press lightly and it leaves a nice little fingerprint in there. It's a very soft, nice leather. The laces are thick. I remember these laces, they're thick. It's kind of, it kind of represents the netting that the basketball hoops are made out of. Yeah, so it appears that the tongue and the side panels are silver. The laces, everything else is white. We got the icy soles, which look pretty nice. We got this fake carbon fiber shit right here. So, is it a cool shoe? Yes, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's talk some shit about it. Now, it's like I said before, you guys, I don't give a fuck who makes the sneaker. If I'm gonna spend $150 for a pair of shoes, damn, those things better be sick. And since people are willing to pay $300 for this exact pair of shoes, I'm gonna pick this shit apart because Nike, you deserve it, man. These shoes, although very nice at a distance, they kind of look like they were mass produced in some third world foreign sweatshop. You know what I mean? Because check this out. I hope you can see this well. If you look at the front of the shoe, you'll see that the toe, you know, where the rubber wraps around to the tip of the shoe and onto the toe, it's lined up nice and straight with the shoe, along with the laces. They're lined up nice and even down the dead center of the shoe. This fucking shoe is a different story, okay? The shit looks like the sole was put on the damn side of the shoe because, you see this rubber piece right here? It's not lined up well, you know what I mean? It's almost on the front left-hand side of the shoe. And it's like, and same with the laces. The laces are not centered nicely either. The laces are like over on this side of the shoe when they should be in the center. And it's like, damn, man, I paid $150 for this. You know what? They just don't make tennis shoes like they used to. So anyways, this is it. The Air Jordan 11. Pretty nice looking shoe. Nice design. Stylish as fuck. Kind of weird, kind of ugly. You know, honestly, it's kind of ugly, but it's kind of styling at the same time. But it's put together terribly. Also, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Dallas Bagley. The link is below you. Okay, before we end this broadcast, what I want to ask you guys is, what shoe that has not been retroed yet would you like to be retroed? Leave your comments below. My choice is the Nike Air Up. Forgot what year it was from. It was the, what do you call it, the Penny Hardaway shoe. My colorway was black, blue, and white. Love the shoe. Here's a picture of it right here. So yeah, leave your comments below in regards to not only what you think about the Air Jordan 11, but what you would like to see retroed, okay? My name is Dallas Bagley. These are the Air Jordan 11s. $250, anybody who wants them, bam. I'm out. Peace.